All right, everybody. Welcome to a special edition of the Freezin for NFC North Podcast, episode 172. A little bit more on the Bears falling short in the playoffs versus the Rams. Plus, is Caleb Williams a top 10 NFL quarterback? Plus, seventh letters, amazing takes coming out. I'm going to let you go here in a second and come after my guy Caleb. But then we'll also do a little bit of Lions season review as well. So you can find me on NFLOutdated on Twitter X, on YouTube, on Instagram, and Freezin 4 Pod on TikTok. Seventh letter, thanks for joining us as always. Where can everyone find you?
Seventh letter 4 on Twitter X, same OG on Instagram and Facebook. I'm so sorry I missed yesterday, but Andy he didn't tell me that he was doing the show on Wednesday night like normal. He threw out early because he knows I don't be on Twitter like that. He know that, so he puts it out there real quick, and then it's 1,000 messages under it. And I say I enjoyed the show last night, and I said the show.
It was very Viking centric. We only had a couple of Viking people on, so we were missing obviously the Packer perspective, which we'll get to next week as well. But obviously always missing your takes and the Lion takes. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Caleb Williams through this playoffs had two of the top playoff moments ever versus the Packers and versus the Rams. Obviously, that it came to a screeching halt, an interception to end it, and then the Rams driving down in overtime to kick the field goal. So, when you look at Caleb, he's a budding superstar, but obviously you're ready to throw some cold water on my guy.
Not gonna blame Caleb. He's a second-year player. He's had y'all won a lot of games with him throwing 50% all year. Pat Mahomes kind of was the same way. I mean, I'll take a Super Bowl with 50%. I don't care. He hits it when it counts. I don't got nothing bad to say about Caleb. I mean, I think that y'all will blow a lot more teams out if y'all did hit more layups, but that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all got explosive enough offense that, I think y'all offense actually well, I don't know. We're about equal with the explosiveness with our offense. Your quarterback makes y'all more explosive just from the way if he gets out the pocket, that's a big play. You're just waiting to happen. He can run and all that stuff. But y'all got enough to be blowing a lot of people out. But the fact that he doesn't hit layups is why y'all don't blow people out.
Well, see, and obviously on Twitter, everyone keeps going in on that and his completion percentage. But if you actually watch this game from start to finish, Caleb Williams was in control of that game. And you look at all of the drops, Roma Dunze, Colson Love, everybody had, there were a lot of drops in that game. And so and I get it, everyone, wants to look at the numbers in a vacuum. Without context, but there were some obviously that Caleb took a shot on the sideline, but obviously that you don't want to put him in harm's way. And his interceptions then on fourth down, obviously some of them were miscommunications. It's him kind of learning, but that last one, obviously everyone.
DJ Moore, bye.
So I know you're not a fan of Ben Johnson, but what I love about Ben Johnson is he didn't, he put it all on himself. He said, if there's miscommunication, it was all on me. And so, we have not heard anything from DJ Moore. He left without talking to the media. He has said nothing since that game. He hasn't even talked to Caleb, I don't believe, at least, last time we heard. And you got to believe it, obviously DJ Moore, he's an emotional guy. He's,
traded.
He may get traded. I mean, I was on a Vikings podcast, prior to the game, and they asked, is DJ Moore on the Bears in 2026? And at that point, I said absolutely, because of all the catches that he made. And in that moment, obviously, there are a lot of things. Caleb probably could have taken the check down and lived to fight another day, but he trusted from their history. He trusted DJ Moore in those moments. And so obviously DJ Moore, but then even I believe Rome Odunze was kind of not going 100% on that last one as well. If he would have been going 100% straight down the field, that would have been given another option in the end zone for a walk-off touchdown. So, it was a tough loss, but this quarterback and this team.
Welcome to Cancun, man. Come sit next to me, man.
I was waiting for that.
Come sit next to me. I got towels. I got everything for you, man. I got towels. Look, man. I don't give a fuck about nothing you talking about, man. Yo, man, let's go. Let's go by the pool. Let's just go by the pool. I can't keep this on too long because it stops my breathing, but you can use
you brought props.
Go in the water. Cancun on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cancun. That's right. Bring your ass down here to Cancun with me.
Well, this is what I've been telling Packer fans. I said, you guys have been there long enough that you're buried in the sand, and so we're just stepping on you as we're getting.
Speaking of sand, look what else I got. Bring your ass down to Cancun, Andy. Come on, man. We're having a ball down here, brother. We're having a ball. Bring your ass down to Cancun with me. I've been waiting for your ass to lose. I knew that shit. Listen, man. Everybody's going crazy about that. You know what y'all remind me of, yo? Them lucky ass Seahawks, yo. Seahawks was winning. That was some Russell Wilson shit right there. That throw at the end, I'm like, oh my God, yo. Watch, because I know Ben Johnson. I knew he had what's the name down there on the little cornerback. I knew it. I said, where the fuck is what? What's the other tight end name?
Cole Kmet. Yep.
I said, where's Cole Kmet? Oh my God, he down there with a little cornerback. It's going to either be a pass interference, touchdown. Like, God damn it.
Well, and Colston Loveland got hurt, so he was out. So that definitely hurt our chances. But Cole Kmet is he's a stud. He is. He's
a first round pick, right?
He was, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he's a good tight end. I thought that was overkill, but I know the way Ben Johnson play. All I'm saying is, man, I miss you down here, man. I can't wait to be here.
I hear it's nice down there. I hear it's beautiful.
Look.
I don't know though. I have a question for you, and obviously this is Lions related. Then, Amon-Ra St. Brown went on his podcast and basically said Lions fans don't know ball. So what are your thoughts on that?
I think he told the truth. Mm-hmm. Fuck, like everybody want to listen. Fits matter. Okay, it just does. I've learned that. Like our winningest coach before Dan Campbell came there was Jim Caldwell, but he just didn't fit the culture of Michigan. He's not a Michigan. He was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dan Campbell is Dan Campbell. Mike McDaniel is he's like a pothead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it just won't go together.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand what's the problem. If you I watch Cardinals games, and you know what I'm saying. Like I understand, like they were hurt all over, but Deutsch still get busy. Like Marvin Harris Jr. is dropping passes. Like you know what I'm saying. Kyler Murray can't read a defense. I don't care what nobody says. You bring him down here to Detroit with that offense and just being able to generate a run game when you ain't got nobody. Look at the way Brissett played at the end of the year. He ain't play bad. He didn't play bad.
No, he didn't. No, he was fantastic fantasy quarterback. Like he was out of his mind.
Problem. Like look what he did with Jacoby Brissett. What are you gonna do with Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams and Jahmyr Gibbs and Jared Goff?
So you're talking about Jonathan Gannon. You'd rather have Jonathan Gannon as opposed to Mike McDaniel.
We don't have Jonathan Gannon.
Or who you're talking about?
The offensive coordinator from the Cardinals. That's who we signed.
Oh, yes, that's right. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's why they say he don't know ball.
Like, yep.
Him and Ben Johnson is friends and all that. Like, honestly, I don't even care about that. I watched the Cardinals play. I know why they didn't win.
Drew Petzig, I believe, right?
Yeah, he's all right to me. What he look funny?
He looks like Fester or Megamind.
Right. Listen, man. Lions fans were crying over picking Jahmyr Gibbs so high. Now they love him. You know what I'm saying? Lions fans was crying about, like Dan Campbell brought us here. Trust them. Trust them. Johnny Morton will still have a job if we had an O-line. Like, let's not, you know what I'm saying? Frank, they should be mad at Frank Ragnar for quitting after the draft and free agency. That's what they should be upset about. Don't. I don't listen. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't like the pick because they wanted Mike McDaniels. And I thought, I was there too. Like, yeah, man, we're going to have this guy from the 49ers that was a head coach. But at the end of the day, like, he's just not, it don't fit. It's just not a good fit. It's just like they're not even personality type. It just doesn't match. Oh, yeah. And your coach is a punk. I ain't gonna call him the B word because I don't know if there's kids watching on Thursday. And because once we tied that up, we was going for 2 and getting the fuck out of here, right? You know that, right? That's the difference. That's the difference between my boy and your boy. He ain't nothing like us.
Okay, so
fourth down when it don't count.
Yeah, okay, so that's a good point. And obviously people are saying, should they have gone for 2? But here's the thing. The number one, the Bears had momentum. And their defense was playing well in the cold versus Stafford.
Let's get out of here. Y'all only got, what was the score?
Well, yeah, it was 17-17.
Exactly.
Or 60. Well, here's the other thing, too. I think another factor was not having, Caleb's, security blanket and Colson Loveland. Had Colson Loveland not been hurt, I think they might have gone for 2. So
defense. The defense was tired. They just finished chasing this motherfucker 30 yards.
Yeah.
Let's go for 2. Let's go for 2. Matter of fact, let's run this ball. Let's do something cute. He can scheme people open. He was scared. That's what
he might have been. Yeah.
He was scared. That's what it was. My boy going for 2. We going to the NFC Championship. My son, my coach going for 2.
Well, okay, so that's I heard that online as well. That obviously you have some coaches that are just, this is who we are. We're going to go for 2. But what the kudos that I've heard nationally from about Ben Johnson is that he was able to adjust and say in the moment, here are the percentages, and this is, we may be someone that wants to be a team that wants to be aggressive, but in the moment, let's go with the flow and say, okay, well, our defense is doing well. We're going to trust our defense. We're going to trust, it should have worked out in the favor. Obviously, if Caleb, and I think he's going to continue to learn to take some of the layups and things like that. But so are you, for that Bears loss, it seems like you're putting more blame on Ben Johnson.
Yes. Just like he did in my game last year.
Yeah.
I blame him. He saw. He went for all them 4th downs. He was trying to be aggressive until being aggressive mattered. See, my son Dan Campbell, you know what I'm saying? We going for it on 4th down. We not punting today. We're not gonna punt. All right. So just get that in your head. We're not punting today. Now look at your ass. Cancun with me. Your flight leaves at 8 tomorrow morning. Don't miss your flight.
It's gonna be way too cold here. So
yeah, man, definitely. Bring your ass to Cancun, man.
I'm coming.
Look what I got for you. I got the little whale thing for you with a little cute white lady on it. You know what I'm saying?
You went all out. You were ready. You were ready for
I
this.
couldn't wait to see you. I was planning this all week. All week. That's why I was livid this morning. I said, they did the show? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
All right. Well, so I have a question then. Like, obviously it's way too early, but you're going to be, I'm sure, positive about your chances in 2026 as a Lion for the Lions. So which team in the NFC North are you most worried about going into 2026 as a Lions fan? Okay. All right.
The Bears.
I love to hear that because on Twitter, the Packer fans, obviously, they're kind of a one-trick pony. It's like, oh, remember we won 30 years ago and we won 15 years ago. Let's talk about here and now. Obviously, the Packers are going to have turnover with their coaches. We don't know if Micah Parsons is going to be 100% for the start of the season. We don't know. What's that?
He's a freak. He'll be all right.
Okay, yeah, and obviously,
Adrian Peterson freaky type of athletes. He'll heal up and be effective again.
he
Just
will
gotta get an O-line to protect him, and man, that's all.
That's the big thing too. Obviously, the O-line for the Packers. So there are a lot more question marks on the Packers than Packer fans will admit. And that's the thing. Obviously, they talk about owning the North. They haven't won the division since 2021. Get out of here with that.
It's over with that. They are a very good franchise. They always have perennial winning teams. That's fine, but they don't. The NFC is much more competitive now, and it'll be that way for a while. The Vikings, all they got to do is fix the quarterback position, and they'll be good too because their defense is great. You know what I'm saying? They keep points down. You know what I mean? Like everybody good. Everybody's good.
So I have a question then. Obviously we're talking about the Packers. So what are your thoughts on Matt LaFleur getting an extension?
Well, I mean, I guess like in the heat of the moment when they lost to y'all, like, and they just keep on letting people come back on you, like in the way Matt LaFleur coaches sometimes like you can see it too. It depends on like if somebody like bullies the Packers, then he comes out with this attitude where it's like you could tell in the way he coaches, and it's like it's a like they get like the other coach gets into his head. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he coaches. And that shit happened again. He used to do it. That's how he used to play against us. When he played against us, you could see like we going for it on fourth down, just going outside of who he is as a play caller, as a coach, and everything. And I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a lot of work need to be done with Jordan Love because it's like regressing a little bit. Like I put it on the injury last year. This year is kind of the same thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, okay. So that's a question that I want to ask as well. So, because obviously you go right to statistics with my guy, Caleb Williams, and 50%, all that. And everybody said, oh, well, he had all these interceptions in a playoff game, 50% passes. Statistically, Jordan Love has, obviously even versus the Bears, he had a fantastic game statistically. So why do you say he's regressed then if his statistics are up there with some of the best quarterbacks?
Because I got eyes. I have eyes. I'm talking about the season. I mean, it has a lot to do. He got hurt a couple times this year too. And Matt LaFleur wins with backup quarterbacks. That's actually like the sign of a good coach. You know what I mean? That's why, the Kevin O'Connell has a job still because they think he can fix everything. He's a really good head coach. I think Matt LaFleur is a really good coach. I think he should coach, like use the same playbook he was using for Malik with Jordan Love sometimes because, I mean, they won a lot of games with Malik. Everything was close with Malik. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think he's a good coach. I think in the heat of the moment after playing y'all, like he lost that game to me for y'all. Against y'all in that first round because they ran away with it. And it's like the offense just changed. They just never adjusted to the Bears blitzing. Like the Bears are blitzing every play. And they see that it's bothering you and you don't do anything. You finally run a screen to your rookie that run the 4-2 at the end and score a touchdown. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck? Like, I'm sitting in this nasty ass Buffalo Wild Wings like you just gonna let him keep on blitzing you. And I had no dog in the fight, man. I just wanted you to go home because you was wild. You was wild, yo. Because I knew the Packers was gonna go home next week. You know what I'm saying? But like,
yeah.
To be honest, like the NFC is kind of wide open, and y'all could have snuck in the Super Bowl for real. Because everybody beat.
Yeah. So obviously I don't know the way the Seahawks looked, in their game versus 49ers. Obviously, the 49ers were hurt. No Kittle, but the Seahawks defense is they're solid. They're legit. So I don't, like I've been saying, we're a year ahead of schedule.
Y'all make turnovers. And Sam Darnold, yo, you can see the fit. Yo, even the game that they beat the Rams the last time they played them, like Sam Darnold ain't win that.
No.
The defense kept giving him the ball back.
And I didn't realize Devontae Adams didn't play in that game either.
Right.
And shout out to Devontae Adams. Obviously, Packer fans were all up, on him and saying, Devontae, do it for the Packers, do it for us. I'm like, okay, well, you couldn't do it, Packers, you couldn't do it. Okay, whatever. Devontae had some solid catches in the game against the Bears. He really.
No, not that catch. That pass from the right hash. They going crazy over the Caleb pass. That pass was ridiculous.
The Stafford one, yeah. God, it was.
My son, he could still sling that bitch. Oh my God.
Well, that's what it was so interesting that the Bears defense. Everyone thought they were going to run away from the Bears, but the Rams didn't. Everyone said, "Oh, it's going to be blowout." Who nationally they said
that didn't I tell you? Did his hand bother him? You see,
I think it did.
Hand was bother him. I told you.
Absolutely, in the cold and what Dennis Allen was doing as well with Jaquan Brisker. I mean, they had Kyler Gordon. They had one of the best games defensively, and that they've had, and it shows. If the Bears were on full strength with their cornerbacks, with their secondary, it would have throughout the season. It would have really translated a little bit better.
Full strength on Sunday.
Nah, not quite. Jalen Johnson is still not 100%, and he said that as well on a podcast. So he's throughout. I think
ain't why y'all lost.
I agree. Absolutely. Absolutely. I if I was gonna put some blame, it would be the drop passes. And then also a little bit on Caleb that, just kind of him learning to take some of those layups. But who am I to question Caleb Williams when he's doing stuff like that last, to force overtime? Like, I mean, just that he knows, where to place it. He knows where his guys are. He's very decisive. And this is the thing that obviously I go back and forth on Twitter, as you know, when I always like to say, especially when Packer fans are coming at me, that I believe that Caleb Williams has proven he is better than Jordan Love. Here's why. I mean, obviously you want to look at stats, right? But you look at how decisive in the moment Caleb Williams is.
I think Caleb Williams is more confident.
That's what you need as a quarterback, right?
No, absolutely. That's his superpower, because he'd be out there looking crazy, but he still believes that he can get that throw in there.
And then the players believe that.
I don't care about interceptions. Man, I always tell you that. I don't care too much about interceptions. It's about how you bounce back from it. He has supreme confidence in his ability to fit a ball anywhere. A lot of those passes that was dropped, he was throwing that shit too hard. When he
part of it. I mean, obviously it was cold as well, but
it was cold.
So, and here's getting back to the Jordan Love stuff. All right. So with Jordan Love, you look at that last, drive, but even that last pass that he had, he's back there kind of trying to direct with his hand, and he did not look comfortable. He just did not like at the end, he was just kind of trying to tell people, and obviously, what's that?
He don't have that.
He doesn't. And obviously he is supremely talented. He has won me over. He's not just mid anymore, but in the moment, what it matters, like as a Bears fan, that's what I want. I want a quarterback in the moment that's going to do that. Obviously Stafford is that guy. Goff has been there in moments. Now I'm not sure kind of what's happening.
He ain't that. Jared Goff, if he is, I don't know. I think he does have confidence in himself. It's just does he have the skill set to do, like, he don't have the same skill set that Caleb Williams has. Caleb Williams he has superhero potential.
He does.
Sometimes you just need a guy that's, I need a guy to hand the ball over. I need a guy to make right decisions. I need a game manager.
Yeah. Well, and I think, Ben Johnson talked about the things that Caleb needed to grow on through the season. And this is a second-year quarterback. in a first-year offense. Obviously completion percentage is something he's going to need to continue to work on. Footwork is going to be he's going to need to work on. So accuracy, footwork, but he really grew on pre-snap penalties. That was number one. And not taking bad sacks. This happened from last year to this year already. You look at even halfway through the season on to the end to the playoffs, like how much he transformed into that guy where he was not like questioning, obviously the question himself, but he was not questioning the offense. Like he was in command. And that's what, as a Bears fan, I've been waiting for. And that's why, everyone, the Packers are like, well, you good luck or great job on your one good season. If you're looking at or Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams and saying it's one good season, it's Packers from 2021. Okay. Come on. Like you can't look at, these teams and say it's a fluke because there's talent there and it's undeniable. You get Hall of Fame quarterbacks and Hall of Fame players, and I over Caleb Williams. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm going to listen to them and not armchair quarterback people on Twitter.
Yeah, you really got time to argue with every last one of them, and you need to stop. Every time I see you, hold up, I took a picture of one of your statements this week. Talking shit to a Lions fan this week.
There were some Lions fans, and this blows my mind. Like I would love to see the Lions in the Super Bowl. I mean, that's a team that I would root for. But there have been some Lions fans that are really kind of coming after me and coming after Bears fans. Like, oh, well, you guys aren't this, you guys aren't that. I'm like, oh, hold up, what happened?
Well, I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah,
because y'all should be lucky. Oh my God, yo, you won a game off an onside kick.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Who the fuck gets an onside kick in this world? Never us. Never.
When you have a good special teams coordinator, that helps.
Oh God, it was a fucking dumbass Packers player didn't catch the ball.
See, this is what I hate about this whole thing. I was going back and forth with actually two meteorologists, weathermen, and they were saying how lucky the Bears were, and so I was trying to. Okay, but I was trying to put it in weather terms. If something happens once, okay, it's lucky, maybe twice lucky. If something happens 7-8 times, what is that? Repeatable.
No. It's called the same thing that happened to the Redskins last year. That's what it's called. Luck.
All right. Well, let's get you we're talking about quarterbacks, and I definitely want your opinions on this. I'm really curious your thoughts on ranking the quarterbacks. And obviously as a Caleb supporter, my question is Caleb Williams a top 10 NFL quarterback? Before you answer,
I'll have to see the list. Let's see the list. Show me a list.
Okay, so this is from 2025. This is the PFF ranked quarterbacks from 2025. Obviously, Mahomes was hurt. Okay, and I could kind of
still top 10.
Okay, well, but this is the rankings. Here we go. So Stafford was number 1, and let me see. I can go with the numbers here. They actually ranked it from 1 to 32. So number 1. Here we go, Matthew Stafford. So what are your thoughts on Matthew Stafford being at the top there? What's that?
I agree. That's my son. That's my firstborn. I think Matthew Stafford is amazing.
He really is. I think and they were talking about, whether he should deserve the going to the Hall of Fame. And obviously if he gets to and wins another Super Bowl, it's a lock. I still think he's Matthew Stafford will get in even if he doesn't get to and win another Super Bowl.
Matthew Stafford is probably like I know Marino gets that love, but like Matthew Stafford like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he is that arm talent is just and like the reason why we didn't see, like I saw it the way he threw that ball and I'm like, oh, that's a catch. Damn, that was crazy. because he do it so effortless. The look away don't look like Mahomes with all of the whipping the ball and all that. Like Matt Stafford to throw the sidearm, but Mahomes make it look sexy. He throw the whip, he throw it from all the crazy. It looks like a reverse by Jordan. You know what I'm saying? It's not Tim Duncan, big fundamentals.
Big fundamental,
yeah. Matthew Stafford just makes it. That was a look away too, by the way.
Yeah, he does that. He does that pretty often. Yeah.
That was a look like Matthew Stafford. Yes, number one. Joe Burrow.
The grade from Stafford is 93.5. PFF. Burrow 91.8. So
really played. I agree. I think the year before not this season, but the season but they had a losing record.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow good. He just can't stay healthy, but he is a top 10 quarterback in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely. And so obviously. This is another one coming on, and this we have to obviously see more for this one as well. And he's playing in the playoffs, NFC or AFC Championship. Probably we'll get to the Super Bowl. We'll see, but
this is ass, yo.
Drake May, PFF has him at a PFF grade of 90.1. So
yeah.
I know. So obviously he's an MVP conversation. I mean, I think mainly because obviously he's done well. He hasn't had, he's had Stephon Diggs, but other than that, what receivers does he have?
What's the other guy from LSU? Boot, whatever his name is.
Oh yes, yep.
He good. I like him.
I do too. So
I like him.
So
they got a really good offensive line, really good running game. You know what I'm saying?
That helps. Like we've been talking about with Bears quarterbacks line and all that stuff helps. So
offensive line makes everything easier and better.
Purdy he's at 90. Jordan Love 88.5. Josh Allen.
Jordan Love is 10 now. Herbert, get him out of here. He's a bum. Okay. Get him out of here.
I agree, and they were talking about obviously, with they're getting a new offensive coordinator, McDaniel, right? And if he can't make Herbert a superstar, then it's he's got all the physical talent, and everybody wants to put him up there, but I don't know.
Playoffs, what happens? Yo, I had Justin Herbert on my fantasy team 3 years in a row. He's the worst quarterback I ever had on my fantasy team ever, yo. He don't throw no touchdowns except for against the time. Like
well, part of it is Jim Harbaugh as well, but no. I mean, I agree.
I don't like
Darnold obviously has had a hell of a season, couple seasons in a row. At 10 PFF. I know Hurts. You're not a fan of Hurts at 11.
At all.
But the PFF has him ahead of your guy Goff at 12.
Bum.
Another bum, Cousins at 13.
Bum. How the fuck is he up there? Bum.
And it is small sample size, but obviously Mahomes was hurt then as well. And Mahomes wasn't really having the best overall season as well. But 14, my guy Caleb at 15, Nick's at 16, and Daniels at 17.
All right. Okay, so I'm bringing golf in the top 10. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
He got 32 touchdowns, 4,500 yards.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he's so low, but whatever. With no O-line, by the way. So I need people to put some respect on go off name. Justin Herbert needs to get out of that top 10. He don't belong there.
I agree.
Trevor Lawrence played well this year. He did.
He did. Yeah.
I think Jordan Love played all right, but he don't deserve to be that high. Him and Purdy don't need to be that high.
I have not been a Purdy fan, but I saw Purdy versus the Bears, and I became a believer. I think part of it, obviously, the Bears' defense was, not 100%, but right. Purdy does have smart talent, and he's smart with some of his plays and everything.
Looked crazy last week, Andy. He looked crazy.
That's absolutely.
He looked crazy last week.
Okay? All right, here we go. We have some thoughts here. Herbert is no bum.
See, I don't measure people like they don't. No, I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry.
Consistently a top 7 guy. He's just a victim of circumstances. Is 4 elite AFC QBs. Yeah, but I mean,
no, I'm sorry. I just don't. He don't like. They try to put him at the level of like a Josh Allen and all these. Yeah. He's not that. He can't carry a team. He turns the ball over too much. He thought in the playoffs he plays worse. You know what I'm saying? You can't depend on him in big games. None of that stuff. I don't know. And they ran the ball a lot. Yeah. So he should have been able to work off that play action much better.
Absolutely.
So I'm not a Herbert believer. Now maybe next year when he gets both his tackles back, it'll be different. But I've had him as he's a tier below. He's 2 tiers below Josh Allen. Josh Allen is a superhero. He can carry a team.
Do you know who else can carry a team?
Oh God,
Caleb Williams does.
Caleb Williams got way better weapons than Josh Allen.
Oh, that's probably that's true. That's true.
Think about
it. Josh Allen, top of the mountain. You can't compare.
Absolutely, he's a superhero.
Although when it mattered, he.
Well, they kind of robbed him a little bit. Like the Buffalo Bills get treated like stepchildren a lot, yo. They got cheated last year against the fucking the Chiefs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They stole an intercept, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but he missed some throws, uncharacteristically missed some throws. And so like if you want to say he's number 1, then you gotta
Josh Allen. I say that Matthew Stafford's number 1. But Matthew Stafford missed some throws last week. Terrible.
He did.
But his hand, I told you
that makes a difference. Yep.
That looked crazy. But Josh Allen is a superhero. He has carried teams before.
Yep.
And he doesn't have, like, look at his receiving core.
Oh, yeah. Keon Coleman. Yeah.
Keon Coleman, like, I like Shakir. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, Shakir is like a third, a slot. You know what I mean? They got him on the outside. I mean, they use him like a number 1. That's what he got.
Yeah, draft wise, they're gonna have to get.
They got a
receiver. Stafford. That is absolutely not a wild take. Stafford. You look at his talent.
Better than Herbert.
Absolutely better than Herbert.
And in big games, and when everything on the line, Matthew Stafford.
And he won the Super Bowl.
That's why I say Justin Herbert is trash. This is why I say Sam Darnold is trash. This is why I can't trust a Baker Mayfield. Like, they quarterbacks, but they don't belong in the conversation with a Stafford, a Burrow, let's say a Allen. You know what I mean? Nah. He got 41 touchdowns. They in the NFC Championship. It's not. He used to stat pad with us because we was bums. You know what I'm saying? And he was on his Caleb rod then when he was just doing hero ball. Are
you ready for this? Are you ready?
What? Wow! Because he can run? Yeah, who is this? Call in
Joshua W.
Call in Joshua W. You bugging. You're bugging. You're bugging. All right, maybe in the future, but not yet. How about that? He got all the tools as well. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, speaking of maybe bugging out here, I'm gonna give you my list. You ready for my list?
Hold up, where's my list? Like, do your list. It's probably.
Well, wait, okay. Well, yeah. Let's. All right, let me do this.
Something ridiculous like that. Caleb is number 3 or something stupid.
Wait. Let's build your list here. Okay. All right. We'll build your list. We'll do mine last. Do the final reveal. All right. So you got
Matt Stafford.
Stafford number 1. All right.
Matt Stafford. I got Joe Burrow.
Okay, so you got Burrow.
Yeah. Pat Mahomes.
Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some of these other ones that are for sure not on there. So you're doing Mahomes at 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Did I say Josh Allen?
Not yet. So Allen.
All right, Josh
at
Allen.
4.
All right. I like
Here, wait. Let me put them up here, and then that's the PF one. Okay, so you got Stafford, Burrow, Mahomes on 4. Allen, 5. Who you got?
Jared Goff.
So Goff is
Goff going up there. Yo, go off. Jared go off. Who else in the playoffs right now? Just Matt and
Darnold's in the playoffs.
No, he ain't in my list. He's a bum. He gonna show us week.
Nick should be in the playoffs.
That was crazy. I feel bad. My little nephew is a Broncos fan. His little heart broke. He know he gonna lose.
Yeah. All right, so Allen, so you got 6 so far. We'll do 10 for you here.
I put damn, I guess I gotta put fucking Dak Prescott in there.
No, Prescott at 7?
Yo, man, he throw a lot of touchdowns and he throw a lot of what's there, yo. Like I hate him. I hate the Cowboys, but I don't know. I got like a little soft spot for Prescott, I guess, because he's a black quarterback.
So Prescott at 7. Who's at 8?
Caleb.
At away. I was waiting for that. Caleb.
You know what? I'll put Lawrence in there, man. He played well this year.
Okay, so Lawrence.
He was on him and Herbert is the same guy.
Yeah. So Lawrence
person.
at 9. Who's at 10?
I
know you want to say Hurts.
Hell no.
Jaden Daniels, obviously, he's.
I like Jaden Daniels. Yeah, Jaden Daniels.
All right, Jaden Daniels at 10, and then
that's it, right?
All right, yeah. So that's your top 10.
Yeah, that's my top 10.
All right.
I probably forgot somebody, but I can't think of nobody else.
All right, so let's do top 10. Stafford, Burrow, Mahomes, Allen, Goff. Whoops. Actually, no. We need another one. All right, so I got Allen in there twice. So
all right, so put you at Love in there.
Allen, Goff. Oh yeah, okay. So Love at 6. So you got Stafford.
Hold up, this is the other list.
Yeah, I'm building your list. You got Stafford, Burrow, Mahomes, Allen, Goff at 5. 6, you want Love or Prescott or Caleb?
Love
at 6.
Prescott
at 6. Okay, and then Love at 7.
No, I think Caleb better than Love.
I love that.
Just
love to hear that.
Just for the clutch gene. Simply for the clutch gene.
I'll take that. All right, and I'm definitely gonna clip that part. All right,
so I give him that. I give him that. He clutch. He just don't hit no layups. If you want a 360 on a fast break, he's your guy. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want a 360, a windmill, you want that.
All right. So this is your 7th letter: Stafford, Burrow, Mahomes, Allen, Goff, Prescott, Caleb Williams, Jordan Love, Trevor Lawrence, Jaden Daniels. Top 10 quarterbacks. Yes. All right. Let's go to some comments here. Got to be a Lions fan. Anyone in the top 5 because no one is that delusional.
Who your quarterback? What's his team?
That's a good question. He is
let's ask him because he
Patriots Nation.
He just said Drake May is better than Matthew Stafford.
So he's Patriots. Yep.
Well, how old are you? How old are you, Josh W?
All right.
I just want to know.
He's not a fan of Dak here.
I think Dak threw for a lot of yards, man. A lot of yards, a lot of touchdowns.
He's not clutch either, though. Like in the moment, Dak falls apart. He doesn't know what to do.
I've seen him break the Giants' heart a lot.
All right, he's 33. Josh is 33.
All right, so you like Tom Brady and all that cheating they do over there. So you were alive for all that Patriot cheating all those years, right? Right, like your offensive coordinator who cheated everywhere he went, and when he had to really coach, he lost. He ruined the Raiders, ruined them. All
right. So 7th letter, you got Stafford, Burrow, Mahomes, Allen, Goff, Prescott, Caleb Williams, Jordan Love, Trevor Lawrence, and Jaden Daniels.
This is just my preference, though, by the way. You know what I'm saying? This is just my preference.
Absolutely.
What my eyes see. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. All right. Are you ready for mine? And I actually went to 16. There's one quarterback.
16?
Well, there's one quarterback that you're forgetting, and this is probably my fault because he wasn't on the list. Lamar Jackson.
I don't like Lamar Jackson.
Okay, so you're not you're set on
Lamar.
your.
I don't like the way he plays.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
All
I
right.
think that he just runs around. Like it's a terrible play, but because he has like that talent or whatever, like that's why they never won Super Bowls with him.
Absolutely.
You know,
Okay.
you know, that's the Caleb shit. That's what Caleb gonna be. You're never gonna win a Super Bowl with him playing like that.
Oh, you're saying Caleb Williams is never gonna win a Super Bowl for Chicago Bears.
Playing like that, no.
Okay, so yeah, you're right. He's got to improve and second player.
Playing like that. Right. You don't have to learn how to beat him from here. Not all like running around doing all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, let's and how about I edit mine down to 10? All right. I'll edit mine.
I want to see 16. What's your 16, please?
All right. I'll leave it on there then. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Mahomes, Stafford, Burrow, Allen, Caleb at number 5. May at 6, Purdy at 8, Love.
Purdy at 7, Love 8.
You got yo. Jalen Hurts should be like 16. He's a bum.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. So I'm not really a Jaden Daniels believer. Obviously, I've had.
That's because people said he was better than your boy. So you just
no. Well, part of it, but I've also heard that like defenses were starting to figure him out. Obviously, the best ability is availability. He's pretty tiny, so the way he plays, we'll see. Yeah. And I don't know, has he seen the field? Could it be like right now you look at CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud, what did he do to my guy last year? CJ Stroud, little brother to Caleb, and ever since then, he's kind of fallen off the map, right? So
took away that old line, man.
Obviously, he was the reason that the Texans are not in the AFC Championship. I just his last couple games,
he was just
yeah. So Daniels, obviously, we're going to see next year. And how he adjusts and everything like that. But and this is right now, and also the potential, right? For me as a Bears fan, obviously I'm excited about Caleb, but I'm excited for the command that he had in the offense, and you really don't see that in some of the other players, like even Lamar Jackson. I don't know what happened. I do like Lamar Jackson. I don't know what happened this year, though. Like he didn't seem like he had that command of the offense. Obviously, I think he's had different offensive coordinators, but my guy Caleb, different coaches, and yet he is going to grow.
They'll catch us on. It's tape. It's years and years of tape on Lamar Jackson. Everybody knows his tendencies. It doesn't really change much. He's the same guy. That's why people adjusted and started, once they figured, and once everybody stopped, oh, God, yo. All right, hold up. What was his stats on Sunday? Do you have his stats from Sunday? You can shut him up real quick.
Let me pull it up. So obviously right now, and everybody, it's always been everyone comparing themselves to Caleb Williams. And when you look,
everybody, like, what the fuck? Nobody.
Last year it was Jaden Daniels is better than him.
He did play better than him last year. He did.
Well, absolutely last year. But he not this year, right?
Yeah, Caleb played, but Caleb was healthy. After that Packers game, Jaden Daniels was hurt. They was punishing that little guy, man. But Jaden Daniels is a good quarterback. He's another one. He's not afraid either. He's okay. Confident. I don't know if he has like the sizzle that Caleb Williams got. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He got some sizzle with him. Like he can make shit happen.
All right, let's try to do all right, so stats. 2 games. All right. Let me keep pulling this up. Go ahead and look at my let me know with other thoughts on the rest of my
all right. So Mahomes, Stafford, Burrow, That makes sense. Allen 4, Caleb at 5 is crazy. You believe in these young guys a little too much, I see. Yeah, you got a lot of confidence in a May. He ain't really. He's protected. Protected. He got a good team. The Patriots spent $200 million this offseason on building a good team. So understand what that is. I'm saying like a quarterback, just because they don't win, you know what I'm saying? If they don't win, that doesn't really measure the quarterback, in my opinion. Now, I think Drake May is playing well, but what games there's some games like that the Patriots lost that I feel they should have won, and Drake May didn't really rise to the occasion to be at a number 6. Where we could say a Caleb Williams rose in those moments.
He did. Everybody saw it. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So Purdy don't belong over no golf either. Okay? Because there's times where he should have rose and he didn't. All right. Jordan Love shouldn't be over no Jared Goff. That's crazy to me. But I'm gonna let you slide for that. Lamar Jackson, he has MVPs. People like the way, I just don't like the way he played, but that doesn't, it's not it's just the kind of quarterback I like.
So Drake May versus the Texans, 16-27, 179 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 100.7 rating. So, he did what he needed to do, but a lot of that was on the Patriots. Defense.
Carlton Davis, who I miss.
Yep.
I love Carlton Davis.
I
wish Frank Ragnow would have told us, because we could have signed Zeitler back. We could have signed Carlton Davis back. I like the Carlton Davis. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about the fun. No. Yo, I'm looking at him with my eyes. It's games that the Patriots lost this year that Drake May didn't rise like he should have. Now, you're going to lose games. But when you got what he got, that defense that he got, do you see the corners he got?
Yeah.
You see the defense the Patriots got?
Well, speaking of Patriots as well, so Josh wanted me to throw up here the cheating allegations, filming from.
Yes, it is. It actually is. You know the signals. Yo, you know the signals, bro. Like, it's cheating. It's cheating. That's 1 pound of air pressure. Yes, it's cold. Yes.
It does. Yes. Yeah.
It's cold. All right. And if you deflating the ball, you're deflating it for a reason, in case you get down against them Colts.
Yep.
All right. So what do you think? They're just gonna pump it up after y'all start blowing them out? No. He was scared. Now he didn't even have to cheat. He didn't have to.
Yeah.
Josh McDaniels a cheater.
He is. Yeah.
You know, he's not a good coach. He a good offensive coordinator, play caller. Yeah, but he's a cheater.
You know what we talk about, like these quarterbacks, and obviously everyone's a prisoner of the moment. CJ Stroud, his rookie year, he led his team to the playoffs, right? And so everyone's like, CJ Stroud's the next coming, right? And then the league started to figure him out. Last year, it was Jaden Daniels. He ended your season with the Lions, and everyone was like, Jaden Daniels, better than Caleb, better. He should have been number 1. And everyone's like, I knew they should have taken Jaden Daniels. You know me, I'm loyal, and it takes me a little while. Obviously, it took me a little while to get off Justin Fields, but you look at Caleb Williams and everything that he's able to do, keeps his eyes down the field. As he's kind of these younger quarterbacks, I get it. We're prisoners of the moment. And I think, maybe I was as well when I was kind of looking at May. I think part of it is, that he's in the MVP conversation right now, right? It's, but it's hard to put Mahomes, not put Mahomes on there, because he's done it. And if he's fully healthy, you give him one receiver.
Is this for this season or just overall, like your quarterback?
This is for me overall right now, and then moving forward.
Okay.
Yeah. So and then I look at it too. Okay. So as a Bears fan, I have Caleb Williams, and I, probably with being on a rookie deal, all that, I wouldn't trade him for anyone. But talent wise, right now, any of the players that I have ranked above him is that talent wise, I would take that quarterback on my team right now over Caleb. Obviously, Josh Allen, right? Joe Burrow. I mean, if he actually has a line and doesn't get killed, I mean, he's a stud. Stafford, obviously, Mahomes, those quarterbacks I would take over Caleb Williams. I can't say that I would take Drake May over Caleb. I definitely would not take Purdy. Purdy has done well, but he just does not have the it factor that Caleb has, in my opinion. Lamar Jackson as well. He's got so much talent. For whatever reason, it's not translating right now. Jared Goff, agreed. All these other quarterbacks, I would not take over Caleb Williams.
You talking about my boy, all steak, no sizzle? Yeah, my boy, yeah. All right, man. Hey, my boy been the more. Let's see. Let's count the people that.
Do you want mine or okay? Here's mine.
We go. All right, so he's been a few NFC championships. He's been the one. Or maybe two. Joe Burrow been the two, right?
AFC championships.
Yeah.
I think maybe only two. Or I know he's been the one.
All right, Josh Allen been the two, right?
Okay, come on. There's no way.
He's a Patriot fan. It's all right. I pick Stafford because he's a Lion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. You okay? You okay, Josh?
Yeah. I get it. Absolutely.
And Caleb is legit as fuck. Definitely better than Goff. He will be better than Goff if he continues.
Yeah. And I get it. You're wrong now.
Yeah. He ain't better than Goff now. You can look at this. If you want to go by stats, he ain't better than Goff now. We talking about stats. We want to talk about stats. You want to talk about a person playing in big games and winning them. My boy done it. He's done it. All right. He's won games. I watched Matthew Stafford lose consistently.
Yes.
Consistently.
Yeah.
So it's about what he does in big games. Now, if you want all of the acrobatics, he's not giving you that. But if you want a leader that's going, his face is the same, it is what it is. We just got to protect him. It's our job. If we're going to pay him $40 million a year, we need to protect him. We're not going to ask him what Caleb does because he's not that.
So that's another thing you brought up as well. So obviously, yeah, I think all things considered, if Goff had the defense that the Patriots have, I think the O-line and the defense, everything, Goff would be doing better than
shit out of people. What do you mean?
So the other thing is, obviously there's so many things that factors in as well. You say you're paying Goff $40 million. You're paying Jordan Love $55 million. I saw Packer fans, obviously after the last play versus the Bears, say we're paying $55 million for this, right? And so that all is in it as well. So one other quarterback that we haven't talked about, and I think he got injured for the Broncos, and I think he benefits from a good coach, good system, and also good defense. Bo Nix. He was getting a lot of love. A lot of people also are saying, "Oh, well, we'll take Bo Nix over Caleb." Get out of here. All right. I mean, Bo, I think is going to be good, but his ceiling is not as high as a Caleb Williams or even a Drake May, in my opinion.
So Drake May young, right?
Yeah.
Young, right?
And Drake May comes from good stock. All right. His brother was the for North Carolina, the MVP of the Final Four.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So, and I believe his other brother also an athlete. So there's a lot of athletes there in the family. So and clutch, they have the clutch gene. So all right.
Listen, I'm the only one in my family that work out. It starts with me.
It does.
It starts with me. My father can run fast though. He was fast as hell, like in his 40s. I ain't fat.
But the question is, can you play basketball?
I beat my father in basketball when I was 13. I never looked at him the same again either.
No, did you? Okay.
You can't whoop me no more.
So maybe I shouldn't play in basketball then.
No, I really can play basketball. Like I really am good.
I'm all right too. I'm sneaky good.
Sneaky good. Okay.
Probably not as good as you. I'll admit that.
Yeah, I'm tall. I'm really tall.
I'm shifty. For a big guy, I'm shifty.
I was shifty too. I'm not that shifty anymore.
Say Bo will hang around the top 12 for his career, and Drake will be hanging in the top 5. Whoa.
If he wins, they'll elevate him. You know what I'm saying? If he's winning games, why do you think Purdy's so high? Because they win. He's not good. He's okay. Yeah. He's good in that system. You know what I'm saying? But why do you think Purdy's so high? Shit, why do you think Goff is so high? You know
yeah.
He don't have all the talent in the world. He just knows how to read a defense. Cerebrally, he's a good quarterback. Same with Purdy. Goff has a little more on it. You know what I'm saying? But Purdy can run. He makes good decisions, except for when he's scared. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, man. Yo, you gotta watch some more football because you're on the Patriots because you won a lot of games in your life. You had Tom Brady, so you're spoiled. You're spoiled.
Well, you got a Charles Barkley here, so he's a Charles Barkley, the round mound of rebound.
The round mound of rebound.
That's Charles Barkley.
Yeah, but Charles Barkley is a world-class athlete. He's fat as well, two-hand. He's 6'4".
He knows how to use it.
Yeah, he's a world-class athlete. He was back scratching. Fat. It's a world-class athlete right there.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a fun episode. Definitely appreciate Josh, you joining us and commenting. A lot of great stuff here. You know, quarterbacks, I mean, obviously it's very subjective and, you know, you have to continue to prove it. And obviously that's what on Twitter people are saying, you know, for Caleb and all that. But you get quarterbacks that in the big moments, they perform. That's what I want as a fan. I want my quarterback. I want to be able to trust my quarterback. And I think, you know, teammates do that as well. And so you look at some of these lists and do you trust your quarterback in the big moment? And obviously we'll find out, you know, this weekend with the NFC and AFC, you know, championship games, some of these quarterbacks, you know, Drake may be elevated, right? You know, Sam Darnold may be elevated. What if he comes through?
If he's scary. He's scary. You can see it in his eyes. Who you got this weekend? Who's going to the Super Bowl?
I think I just think Seattle's defense. And I think it's going to be Seattle versus
division.
They are. I think, and here's another wrinkle to it. I'm actually rooting for the Rams. I'm rooting for the Rams, and here's why. The Bears lost to the Rams, and guess who had to comment? Velus Jones Jr. Velus Jones Jr. The flame out. I didn't even know he was still in the NFL. He said he get out of here. So he is on the Seahawks. So I'm going to be rooting against the Seahawks. You know, I would not mind to see the Rams. And there'd definitely be another way to poke fun at Packer fans. If Devontae Adams gets the Super Bowl, wins it with the Rams, they say, you know, he had to leave the Packers to get a Super Bowl. He could have never with Green Bay. So obviously plenty of angles for me as a Twitter troll to go on. But yeah, I think it's going to be Seattle and, you know, obviously Denver could shock the world. I don't think they will. So I think it's going to be Seattle.
Only way Denver shocks the world is if the Patriots just totally underestimate them and don't stop their run or something like that. I don't think they could do it through the air. You know,
so I think it might even be an ugly Super Bowl then if it's Seattle versus Patriots. It's one of those like when it was the Patriots versus the Rams, you know, when it was just like
it was boring. Yeah, it was boring.
Yeah. So but obviously if your team wins, it's not boring.
That's true.
So what about you? Who do you got?
I have the Rams against the Patriots. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I just don't trust Sam Darnold, yo. I just think he's just a coward to me. Like I
agree. I mean, he didn't even have a good game and they still blew him out. So
thank you. Yeah, that's what your eyes show, right? Mm-hmm. Sam Darnold's been in this. Your eyes show you what he is.
Here's another thing too. Obviously, Seattle relies on the running game. Charbonnet is gone for the season, so that's one less running back. So, you know, maybe I'm talking myself into that. All All right. Obviously, Josh thinks that Patriots going to win 24-21.
Way more.
He's thinking Patriots Seahawks. So
I don't know. I mean, probably it could happen. I mean, either
oh
or.
yeah,
10-3 Super Bowl with the Rams and the Patriots was boring, and we won.
yeah. Well, but
I saw. I remember that Super Bowl. I said, "Damn, they got 1-on-1 on the side with fucking Gronk. Man, he going right to Gronk. I already know."
I don't care. If it's boring, if my team wins, you know, like I don't care.
3-9 and I get my first ring, I could die. I could die in peace.
I think the ugliest Super Bowl would be if the Vikings defense was in there with JJ McCarthy and they'd win 3-0.
Y'all had a Super Bowl like that. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
You know those records. Look at him talking like he ain't had Rex Grossman in the Super Bowl before. Man, chill, man.
Sexy Rexy. Hey, any other quarterback, we would have won that game. Any other quarterback. Give it to Thomas Jones more. Anything. You had to bring that up, didn't you? The Bears are who we thought they were.
Who said that?
Dennis Green back in the day. That season.
Oh yeah.
Devin Hester
had his best game as an NFL quarterback.
Devin Hester snatched the hearts.
Yep. They deserve that.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's been definitely appreciate everyone commenting. Always appreciate you, Seventh Letter, and we will catch you next week. Obviously, we'll probably have a full.
I'll see you tomorrow, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Miss your flight.
With the cold weather here, I need to. I'll make sure not to step over you on the sand, just like we did in the division.
No, you sit right next to me, okay?
Well, I stepped over you in the division, so.
Oh shit! Okay.
King of the North.
Don't miss your flight.
Once again, it's been the Freezin North Podcast. I am NFL Outdated. You can find me on Twitter, X, YouTube, Instagram, and Freezin4Pod on TikTok. And Seventh Letter, where can everyone find you?
7th Letter 4, Twitter X, same OG, Instagram, Facebook. Pleasure to see you. Don't miss your flight.
Catch you later. Have a good night.
Peace.